We are here! Oh, it's magical, magical! We just saw on the live camera that the monkey is here. Look at he's standing. What? There was a snake! There was a snake! A small snake! In Japan, there is a place where wild monkeys do something completely unexpected. High up in the mountains, snow monkeys follow a tradition deeply rooted in Japanese culture, bathing in natural hot springs to warm themselves against the cold. This isn't a performance or a tourist show. It's something that's been happening naturally for generations. Seeing monkeys calmly soaking in steaming water completely at ease in their surroundings is one of the most unusual sights you can experience in Japan. So I came here to see this with my own eyes and to visit the small mountain town filled with natural hot springs, monkeys and that authentic Japanese small town charm. Hello, hello from our Ryoken style hotel room in Yamanouchi, where we have arrived to yesterday from Nagano. And this is how the room looks like. First things first, we remove our shoes because we are in Japan. We have multiple levels of, shoe protection. And the room itself is a traditional Japanese style room. That's how they look like. First of all, the size, it's massive. We have mats on the floor and the room itself is structured around the mats, which are basically our bed for tonight. And to look on that view, we have 2 chairs right here. So you can be sitting here, enjoying your cup of coffee and all of that. The room also has a coffee table where you sit on traditionally on the floor on the pillow, all that type of stuff here, so you eat on the table. And let me show you our bathroom area because it's almost like a studio flat here. We have a toilet, Japanese style of course, many buttons, lots of space. I can the style room is almost like half of a Tokyo room in here. And we have traditional Japanese style bath there as well, where you can sit and wash yourself and bath yourself in there. But that is not everything that this hotel has, because we have an onsen directly here in the hotel. So I'm so excited to stay here and have the full-on Ryoken style experience. We are feeling a little bit under the weather, so we are drinking lots of tea with lemon at the moment. Yesterday evening we went to a supermarket trying to find some honey to relax the throat a bit, and they had the cutest honey bottle here in Japan. Look at it. It's just you pump out the honey, it feels like a little baby bottle almost. So yeah, that's what I have been doing the last night, really was relaxing and recovering from this cold, so that tomorrow I can go full on and explore the city. And today is all about literally relaxing and enjoying this hotel, because staying in a Ryoken is not something I do every day, so I want to be in here. The real beauty of staying in an onsen Ryoken is that you can go for a swim in the middle of the day. So that's where I'm heading to now. See you in a bit. Unlock. Back already. That was such a nice onsen session. We had a short onsen session at the hotel's own onsen, and after that we headed out for lunch and began exploring the town. Outside now, and wow, what a little cute town it is. All the buildings here look just like from a book of how this traditional Japan look like. There are decorations of monkeys on the lanterns over there. Well, we're gonna be seeing the monkeys tomorrow morning, first thing first, first thing in the morning, hopefully it'll be the first ones. But today I want to explore the town a little bit, and there's supposed to be onsen for the feet next to the train station, so I'm gonna check it out. They have these, how do you call that? Like a pipe system, tunnel system for water? Canal system, right. And it is onsen water in there, and the reason I know it is because there's a steam above it, plus I can smell it as well. We are in an onsen town. I just love that. There is everywhere you look, you see little monkeys, wherever you look. This city is what Japan dreams are made of, really. It's like everything is right here. The onsens, the sides, the little houses, the Ryoken, the monkeys. We have a little bit of a map on here. Well, perfectly located. There is a tourist information center right here next to the train station. So I want to find out. Ooh, do you see that cable car right here? I think that's what we're going to be taking tomorrow. Hello. Konnichiwa. We saw that you have onsen foot bath at the train station.
Oh, sorry.
Closed?
Yes.
Oh no. Is there anything else we can see? Public bath?
There's a food bus though.
Ah, really?
About 10 minutes more.
Okay. We have been equipped with so many news, papers, information things. I love this type of stuff. Now I can really dig into all the information, which is quite difficult to find if you just like Google around, because here they of course have the best source of information right here. And look at that, winter is coming. I can see the snow on the mountain already, and the trees around get this golden color. In fact, Japan is literally one of the top destinations to really see the autumn foliage, I think it's called in English, where like everything turns golden, red, yellow, and the browns around you. I'm very excited. Our original lunch plan didn't quite work out, but the owner was kind enough to point us towards another restaurant that would later turn out to be just the perfect dining spot. Across a little temple. Oh, this is what I wanted when I thought coming to Japan is like these types of places. There is no one around. Me and the temple. Whoa, I think this is the public foot bath. Look at it, it's right here. Of course I'm gonna dip my feet in here. It's like absolutely freezing outside and I'm gonna do it. The difference of temperature. I feel actually so much warmer right now with my feet in the water, and I'm still sitting surrounded by all this beautiful Japanese architecture around me. I'm so happy right now. It really feels like a full-on dream to sit in a foot bath in the monkey town. Sun is setting and we are going to the restaurant that the person from the coffee house recommended us. Seems to be like a good one, has a good ranking, so why not? Have arrived! It looks so cozy from outside. Hello! Oh, it smells so good. Everything definitely looks so good and it's like homemade. This restaurant is run by a couple. So that's my tofu beef bowl here. Oh, the smell. And then also gyozas are here, perfectly fried up. Ah, it's hot. The flavor is spectacular, really. Wow, that's really good gyoza. Really fresh, flavorful. Really nice. Yeah, need to wait a little bit for that. The soup, miso soup. Let's give it a taste test. Really nice, really warming, flavorful and fresh. Oh. Literally, I have arrived home to someone at home and they cooked a home meal rather than like a mass production. Last dish I need to try, my main tofu beef pork mixed with rice. Oh, it smells amazing, honestly. Oopala, don't fall. So delicious, really flavorful, amazing. I don't know, I don't have more positive words to describe it right now. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna dig into this. Okay, it was so nice here, so we went all in now on desserts as well. It's like milk with certain flavor, which I can't identify. Really nice. Time to go. We have arrived back to our Ryoken room and I will probably go for another onsen session later on, and otherwise this chair right here and me are gonna be besties right now while I sit on my computer. And the thing that I'm gonna be doing on my computer is editing another video, because have you subscribed to my channel already? Lots of videos are coming. Good morning! It is already the next day and we are on the way to the monkey park. This morning we were greeted by our hotel staff with the most lovely Japanese breakfast, which comes in many small dishes with many small things on it, and we were seated right at the window overlooking the mountains, the sunrise, the clouds. It's really nice, and our hotel staff was equally so kind to drive us up to the monkey park, which is supposed to be a 7-minute drive. Otherwise you can walk this path or you can take a bus or a taxi from the train station, which is kind of the city center of all the transportation happening. But I'm happy we are driving there now, and I'm happy to be one of the first people to enter the park. Hopefully, that's the goal. We are here! Woohoo! There's the entrance to the monkey park. It's a 1.6 kilometer hike, and I hope on the way we're gonna see other animals as well. At least that's what the map says. And we are for now alone here, so I want to use the opportunity and get up there first. Woohoo! All the trees around me, they are so tall. The air here feels so fresh. Oh, it's magical. The hike up is quite easy, to be honest. It is a flat one. There's a little bit of elevation, but more or less it's kind of walking up straight. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm still struggling to breathe and talk at the same time because my nose is a little bit blocked. If you want to come as one of the first people, the opening time in the winter time is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And from what I've read online, the monkeys kind of sleep in the night, they get cold. So then when they wake up in the morning, they go to bath. So if you want to see them in their first bath, in their first seeking the warmth, you need to come early. And that's why I came early. Basically, the lady told us there are no monkeys now, and my disappointment is basically unbelievable right now. But I'm hoping that somehow, by magic, they decide to swim anyway. Yeah, I can confirm there are no monkeys right now. I'm so sad. When I planned this trip, I did research, and online it said that from November the monkeys are gonna be swimming, not as much as they would be swimming in the winter months, but the monkeys would still be here, but the monkeys are not here. And on the sign it says that it's also breeding season, so they are busy, and also there's a lot of nutrients still in the forest for them to eat. So usually they come down for food, which because they are fed here by the stuff, but given it's not that cold yet, they find all the food in the forest, which is great for them, bad for me. So my game plan for today is to wait out a little bit more here, and hopefully some monkeys are gonna come down, because I've actually seen a little bit of poo lying around here, and as a monkey poo expert, no, I'm kidding, I have no idea, but the poo looks pretty fresh to me. So I'm thinking they were either here in the night or yesterday evening. So I'm just gonna wait it out here, and there are in fact quite a few people around equally with the same hope. And one other thing that I've just seen is that there's a live camera here with a YouTube channel. So this monkey park has a YouTube channel, which means if I knew about it before, I could have probably checked if the monkeys are here at the moment before making my trip down here or up here from Tokyo. However, if I'm not going to see them today, it's just another reason to come back to Japan in winter, right? More and more people are coming all the time. They line up on the bridge, equally waiting for the monkeys, and they just don't come. So when we entered, they gave us actually this booklet. Oh, it's like a little notebook. Oh, with a picture of the monkey. And I can almost imagine how it looks like by the amount of pictures I've seen everywhere. Sorry, how many monkeys were there yesterday?
200.
Yesterday?
Yes.
200?
Yes.
What? I want to cry, honestly. 200 monkeys. I'm changing my game plan to leaving for now and relying on the live camera to see what is happening. If they come back later in the day, or if they're gonna be here tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be the first one to come back running here. Found the place with the toilets, which is actually like a little bit of a museum, and had to warm up as well. Look at that. They have monkey fur on the wall. This is so fluffy. And they have like skeletons of the monkeys here as well. Video to tease you of what you would have seen today. the story goes of how this became a monkey onsen place really quite a long time ago, at 1864, when this building behind me, a Holiday Inn, opened up and had an onsen facility for the people to enjoy. But then the monkeys in the area started coming down to this hotel, swimming in the onsen, understanding that it is really, really fun, especially in winter, until the hotel staff decided, you know what, it's enough here with the monkeys coming to my onsen, which I'm trying to rent to people or make a business out of it. So they opened up a whole new onsen for the monkeys to enjoy themselves, and it started becoming a whole culture, because the thing is, monkeys do not like to swim in water, so it was kind of fascinating to see them even coming down and swimming in that hot water, and then that becoming part of their whole identity is even crazier to think about, because it's like a whole habit, and teaching your kids, and they teach their kids, and they teach their kids, and now we can see them here on a regular day. And if I'm here already, why not go enjoy, explore that Holiday Inn? And I cannot believe that I'm seeing this whole eruption happening here around me. In fact, this whole area is known as a hell valley just because of the structure of it being like really, you know, vertical and deep. And back in the day, there used to be way more of these kind of eruptions of the heat and the water coming out. In fact, it said on the sign over there that this is one of the most continuous eruptions in the world. So it just keeps on pumping out the heat. Just shows how hot it is. Oh my God, it literally feels like I've arrived to a building from 1864. It's so magical in here. Wow. No way, there's a vending machine. Of course there's a vending machine. We are in Japan. Did you know that if you would put all the vending machines that you would have in Japan together in a straight line, you would reach Hawaii from Japan? That's how many vending machines they have. In fact, they generate, I think, around $3 billion per year revenue. That's, as I remember, but I might be wrong, something around a lot of money. Oh my God, you guys, I found the best tip for you that I had no idea about, but this place right here, this 1864 building, has an onsen for humans, and you basically see the onsen for the monkeys from there, and the monkeys even walk by once you sit in here. Like, that is crazy. It's like almost like the original onsen where monkeys were sharing it with people, or the monkeys took over the onsen more so, but it is under renovation right now. However, I think if you come here on a different point and all that is finished and renovated, get into that onsen. That must be like a once in a lifetime crazy experience. There's a QR code in here as well, and one picture with... What? Oh my God, we just saw on the live camera that the monkey is here, so I'm running back. I hope they let us back in. No way, just one, only one. Oh my God, he is so happy right now to see even just one monkey in here. He looks so pretty, he looks so fluffy, his face is so red, and he eats all the little pieces of the corn that he eats. I think the staff put it there for him to like attract them. Like one by one he picks them up, and I cannot believe how human-like they are. Like the hands, the everything is just incredible. 3 hours of waiting, worth it, not regretting it at all. I can't believe like how unbothered he is by the camera. Like he absolutely doesn't care that the people are around, that people are so close to him. The only thing like separating is like this fence right here, but I think it's more like a don't fall fence rather than monkey protection fence. And on that side right there, there's no protection at all. And the monkeys come so close to you. Like look at him, he's just like, okay, whatever, I'm the star here. Time has come to go back down and leave this place for now. To be honest, I think I'm gonna try tomorrow as well to come back here in the morning if the live cam shows any action, because our hotel is not too far and I want to try to see them again. And now we are heading back into the city. Now I'm gonna be fully enjoying my hike back down because before I was running up, but this walk itself is so, so beautiful. The nature around this area with the different types of trees, the different colors on the trees. I think this is like an overseen side of Japan, because when you think of Japan, often what I would think about would be Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, all the big places, all the fun places. But Japan has so much nature that is just untouched by the masses of tourism. So this path that we took to walk over the bridge and then walk down the side basically leads to a 40-minute walk until you reach the bus station. And if you would walk on the other side, that's like half an hour walk until you reach the bus. How do you open? No? Ah, okay. Arigato! Oh, this lovely man picked us up on the middle of the way. If you're going to the train station direction, then we can also go there. Your English is so good. Wow, that's a very long walk. I'm so happy I didn't have to walk all of this. Arigato.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, you're so kind. Helped us a lot with the hike and the bus waiting time. I'm literally in love with this place. Arigato. Thank goodness for Lawson and all the other nice supermarket chains in Japan that allow you to have like nice meals, cooked meals, warm meals through a microwave and be outside, you know, because in the middle of the day I'm not keen to sit in a restaurant because it's going to take like at least 40 minutes, right? We crossed the bridge now to the other side and now we are in the Shibu Onsen town, right? That's how it's called. Now, this seems to be like a little bit like a different town, or maybe it's the same town, but it's more residential here, more quiet. The other side has more onsen, more hotels and all of that. And here it's just like real cute town life, super adorable. I'm gonna walk through here a little bit. Oh, nice. They have really nice onsen facilities, so we decided to go for that now, because that was the goal for the day now, to find nice onsen. They have outside onsen here in the hotel.
Thank you.
Arigato! Arigato! Looks like a really nice hotel. And if they have an outside onsen, from now on, no camera, I'll show you later. Arigato! I think you can see on my face. It's been a very, very good session. I'm fully red right now, feeling so relaxed. Nothing beats a little midday onsen session. Konnichiwa! Everyone is so cute in this hotel. It's a very, very local hotel. You get like the full Japanese vibe. I would love to stay in here as well. And they have rooms with onsen in the room. Like that is next level special. I'm gonna link this hotel down below so you can check it out, because it is a very, very local one and it's not like on the top suggestions of booking because it is so local, I guess. We paid 1,000 yen for 2 people, so very cheap. Before we head to the room, little supermarket stop. It's a really, really supermarket. It has everything like from medicine to washing material to fresh stuff, yogurts, even heat tech they sell here. Like if you come here and you're cold, they have it. They have you. Although I stopped in Uniqlo in Tokyo before we came to get this hat. But if you haven't, you can equally get some nice stuff here. And I find it so convenient, really convenient. Ta-da! All changed up into my kimono. And if you don't know what is a kimono or why I'm wearing it, basically this is a traditional Japanese outfit, and when you check in into a traditional Ryoken style hotel, you are given one of these beautiful kimonos. It also comes with like a top part. Sometimes in colder months it's hanging here in the wardrobe as well. Sometimes even in, you know, bigger hotel chains you would get a kimono, and kimono is basically so comfortable and so convenient to wear, and you are encouraged to wear it everywhere. For walking inside the hotel, to get to the onsen, even to walk on the streets, you will find people walking around in their kimono, and usually you get to pick one as well, so you can look how you want to look. Like, I really like this kimonos because I feel like really pretty Japanese style with that. Well, good morning. I slept so nice on this bed. Just like the other day, it is so comfortable and cozy, and it is really warm below. Although I also slept with my heating bottle. I always travel with my heating bottle. And now it is 7:28. The perfect time to stand up, get ready, get breakfast, and then head back to the monkeys. Yeah, checking the camera for sure. All the time, and with that we are already outside. Our lovely hotel host is picking us up. Arigato!
Hi, hi.
Upala! Okay, monkey! We are back. But there is a warning already here. It says monkeys hardly appear in autumn. Let's hike up. I'm first again. Oh, there's only one employee there. I think it's the same one. I love to just observe them in their behaviors. It's like so human-like. It's crazy. Like how he warms up his little hands before he eats. It seems like he's just here for the food, snacking away all the little things the staff put him up, and he's not swimming because his fur is actually so thick. So while I'm feeling really cold right now, he's feeling super warm and comfortable, and he's just here snacking away. I'm still very happy to see him, because yesterday at this time there were no monkeys at all. So at least we have two monkeys to look at, one of them sitting here and eating. That's already something, right? Oh, he's peeing. He is peeing right into the onsen, inside his meal. That's lovely. That is a male monkey, and the male monkey, his bottom parts and his face gets more red during autumn. So when you look on his face, it's apparently more attractive to the female to choose this male for mating. So I also told the staff that they have apples in autumn, and this guy right now took an apple to attract them back here and give them something yummy, like a little snack. It's apple time! They know where's the good stuff. There we go. Look how he's standing. Look at him. Look at his little hands. I got new action in here because the male was being groomed by the female, and then the female rotated and then the male groomed her, and it was just the cutest thing ever because she closed her eyes and she was like full on relaxing, like a little massage. I still see a lot of sun up there in the mountains, and that's exactly where the monkeys are. So I understand them that they prefer to sunbath. Obviously, if you're sitting in the sun somewhere on a tree and you have all the food you need, you choose not to come here. Change of plans again. So the way back is down there, which we were just walking on, but I saw these stairs, and when I see stairs leading somewhere, I need to try it out, right? Maybe I'm gonna find a new onsen. I think we have reach something, no? Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, it's really pretty. Look at that. How nice. Wow. This is a whole field over there with these plants. The only way I know it is that people put them in their living room. I've seen this many, many times in shops being sold. I think it's the same type of like plant. Oh, how pretty. This walk gets better and better. Look, I came across a cemetery here. Never been to a Japanese cemetery. How peaceful it is to, you know, be laid to rest here in this area in the forest. I don't know how old they are. I don't see any numbers on it. What? There was a snake! There was a snake! A small snake! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm scared! I'm so scared! Okay. Okay. I guess you shouldn't walk through forest. It just started moving. I just heard like a little and then I see this. So I wish the camera was rolling. Okay, let me recover from the shock right now.
Okay.
3米。
Wow, that is not a bad table at all here with this tree behind me. So beautiful, just the right autumn colors. The sun is shining. The day is literally perfect. Food has arrived. Look at my wrap. It looks so nice, so colorful, perfectly matching with the tree that I'm sitting under with all the colors in it as well. Full on rainbow atmosphere here. And a sauce comes with it as well. Should I just dip it in it? Lots of green stuff, very healthy. Next dish has arrived and it is a ramen bowl, and I think that's what they are probably mostly famous for. Look at it, it looks so creamy and nice. So I'm just gonna dig into this now. What is that? It feels like tuna. It honestly feels like small tuna pieces. It's very fishy, I have to say. For a ramen, first time having such a flavor in a ramen, but it's really delicious. Interesting. Okay. Time to leave. Time to leave the monkey area. One way to get back is by using the public bus over there. The queue is there as well, but the next bus is gonna come like in an hour to our station, because there's also an express bus to Nagano city, because you can come here on a day trip and don't have to stay here. So there's not really an option for us other than walking or hitchhiking or contacting our hotel to get picked up. So we're gonna start walking now, and anyway, it's a nice place, so why not? We're in a nice place, so we can walk. The option with the hotel staff picking us up has worked out, luckily. So now we're gonna get quicker back to the hotel. Feels like home. Konnichiwa.